Hey everyone, Dancentral here, and welcome to part 2 of my Sonic Megamix playthrough. We are now on the second set of levels. As you can see, these have been inspired by the Marble Zone levels from Sonic 1. But you'll probably notice that the brickwork seems a lot smoother. It seems to be designed differently to how they are in the actual Sonic 1 game itself on the Mega Drive. So that's a pretty nice idea, pretty nice addition. Quite interesting as well that they sort of changed the colour of some of the enemies to green as opposed to purple. Like with the caterpillars, they're now green instead of purple. And also, I don't know if you guys saw back then, but one of the enemies that's primarily in the Spring Yard zones on Sonic 1 have actually been put into the Marble Zone levels on here. So that's quite interesting. Oh, I thought I'd have enough space there. Okay. Now I have to say, I do not like that new spike thing one bit. That's one thing I would definitely take out of this hack if I could. Or it'd be one addition that I wouldn't have made myself. Not that I would be able to do anything like this, but basically I wouldn't have had it in myself. I have to say as well, guys, these levels are incredibly long. Incredibly long. This act and the act after this one, they just seem to go on forever, which isn't a bad thing, but they're just, you know, exceedingly long. So if it gets to it, guys, I might even have to split the next level after this in half and have half of it in this part, half of it in the next. I'm just going to have to see how I go because these levels are just so long. And even though it isn't that much of a bad thing, I do think they don't need to be that long as they are. And that bee is doing my head in. Right, there we go. Now, I don't know if I've already said this, guys, or I may even end up saying it again later on. But you can't save on. You can't save. You can't use the level select cheat. I mean, on this game, it just doesn't work. So, well, at least the way I was trying it doesn't work. So it literally is, if you die, you have to start all over again. So if I get really far in this playthrough and I die, I have to start all over again. Not only are these levels very, very long, but they're also very, very challenging as well. They are not easy at all. These levels make the Labyrinth Zone in the actual proper Sonic 1 game look one of the easiest levels in the world, seriously. And everyone knows how hard the Labyrinth Zone is in the proper Sonic 1 game on the Mega Drive. But literally, these levels make that Labyrinth Zone look easy as anything. It's an amazing hack, it really is. But it's just so hard in places, it really is. And I'm sure there'll be times where I'll wish I hadn't even started doing this playthrough in the first place. Especially if I do die and lose all my lives and have to start all over again. And have to do, you know, levels I've already done just to get back up to the level that I was recording. But at the end of the day, if you decide to do a playthrough, you've got to see it through to the end. And if it means that, you know, you have to play through levels you've already done again to get back up to the place so you can start recording again, then so be it. And even if it means taking a day out from playing it and then coming back to it, then you just have to do that as well. Because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I can't restart a game probably more than twice, without just thinking to myself, look, I'm really not in the mood to play this at the moment. It's really frustrating me. So we'll see how we go, guys. And again, as I've mentioned before, I am leaving you guys to choose a playthrough for me to do. I know I've done a Sonic 1 playthrough with my friend Ziggy, and I'm doing this one now. But these are just literally for my own choice, basically, what I've chosen to do, just for my channel, just so you guys can see them, and hopefully you're enjoying them. These are just videos that I want to put on my channel. But basically, I'm leaving you guys to choose, if you want to suggest a game, that is, for me to play through for you guys. But these ones are just kind of in general for my channel. But I am keeping track of all your answers and all your suggestions, and I think I probably will leave it to middle to end of next week, depending on how I am for time and what I'm up to next week. And then I will see which game's got the most votes, and then I will do that playthrough for you guys. I think Donkey Kong 64 is currently winning, which is great. It's a really good game, no doubt about it, but I've never completed it myself, so it would be great to obviously complete it. And yeah, it's a long game if I remember rightly, but I'm just gonna literally just make time for it and just plough through it. Should be good. But having said that, whoa, that was close. I was nearly squished then. Phew. Yeah, as I was saying, I will literally make time for it for you guys. But yeah, it hasn't won yet. It's only winning by one vote at the time of me saying this. By the time this video goes up, that may have even changed. But at the moment, it's winning by one vote. Things could change. It could all change. So if anyone out there that's watching this video would like to request me to do a playthrough of a game from start to finish, who hasn't already suggested a game, or even if you have already suggested a game and you'd like to suggest another one, you suddenly thought, oh, I wish I'd said that one, then that's actually fine. If you want to post again, that's not a problem. You can either post it underneath my 400 subs video, or if you want to, you can just post it underneath this video. It's not a problem. I'm not going to expect you all to, find my 400 subs video, so you can just post under it. If you want to post under this video, then that's fine. Just do so, and I'll keep track of all the suggestions from if there's any under this video, and also the 400 subs video itself. And I want to get that thingy TV. And yeah, I will, as I've said already, I will give it to probably middle to end of next week, see what's got the most votes, and I will attempt to do it. But I've had some great suggestions so far. I've had games like Alex Kidd mentioned, Mega Man, which I've never actually played through any of the games, any of the Mega Man games, so that'll be interesting if that ends up winning. So yeah, I'm really impressed actually with your suggestions, guys. So yeah, nice one. Another thing, guys, I'm sure I've said this before, but just in case some of you haven't and don't know about, start again, Dan. Just in case some of you guys don't know what I'm going to be doing, in case more than one game gets the exact same amount of votes. So basically, there's sort of like two winners, say, in effect. I will literally just take both them games and I'll put them in a hat or a box or whatever, and I will draw one out, and whichever one wins, whichever one gets drawn out, I will do. And what I'll probably do is, if it gets to that situation, when it comes to actually doing the playthrough itself, I might actually the start of the playthrough might be me on camera actually doing that, choosing the game itself, and then it will cut to the actual footage for the actual playthrough to start. So yeah, I might do it like that. Oh, see, if there's one annoying thing about this game, it's that bats just appear from all directions. It's just so frustrating. See, they just don't give you any warning and they just appear. Now, you guys may have realised that this level is becoming very, very long, very long. So literally, I'm just probably going to have to have half of this level in this part and half of it in the part after this, and that was clever.